Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Relentless recap. If you're tuning in for the first time, consider hitting that subscribe button as you watch throughout the video. And as usual, hit that thumbs up. Before we do jump into it, I do want to quickly remind you guys of the disclaimer. Guys, remember that day trading is risky. Remember that a lot of people out there are having a tough time. Like any other business, this field also has its pros and cons. So treat day trading like a business, and of course, remember to limit your exposure if you're now starting out. Utilize the simulator, utilize risk money, and protect yourself. Remember to not ever copy trade. That is a recipe for disaster. There's a formal way of learning how to do this, and there are options out there. All right. Do not try to just copy trade. Lastly, I do not invest for my subscribers, so be careful of any impersonating and or fake account pretending to be me. I will never ask you for sensitive or private information. I'll never ask you to send me money. Stay safe out there. Do not get yourselves scammed. Let's jump into today's recap. Guys, today was a very active day. We had three excellent stocks. Stock EDBL, stock TAOP, and stock MEDS. Quickly, let's just go over them to talk a little bit about why they were so good. So we'll start off with MEDS. This is the first one to really get going. Around 7 a.m., this one started off pushing up nicely and ended up going from, let's see, when we started getting actual candlesticks here, volume was light, but from lows of 9 all the way here eventually up to 1570. So for those of you pre-market traders, you might have been able to capture some nice opportunities there, especially around 8 a.m. when the volume really started going in around $10. So let's say from 10 to 1570. Very impressive. I don't really trade between 8 a.m. and 9:30, so I did not trade here. Moving on, stock TAOP. Another one for those of you guys who are trading pre-market. This one though, gaining volume around 9-10 a.m. market time and pushed up from levels around 427 all the way to 648 before going sideways and unfortunately going down lower into the open. I would have wanted to see, a red to green here if we could have held up this level, and then eventually, even if we had some sideways action, curl and make new highs, but that did not happen. That was TAOP, but again, nice action for those people who are here at 9 a.m. looking for trades in the pre-market session. Now, coming into the open, there's also an honorable mention in UPTD, which we'll get to, so you can say there was really 4 stocks today. Let's talk about EDBL. EDBL gave an absolutely amazing move. And where does Relentless Trader do his best? When stocks are going straight up like this. When stocks are going up like this is usually when I'm able to do my best. And this stock was called out so early, man. A lot of day trading, you need to be in the right place to give yourself a proper chance, a high probability chance. And despite this stock being mentioned, I did not click on it, man. I ended up opting to trade a weaker stock knowingly so, which I think for me was the number one mistake of the day. And I was trading stock ICCT despite knowing, hey, this thing was a stock that was up at $42 a few days ago, and now it's just downtrending. Generally, I like to be trading uptrending stocks. So just from that alone, you might say, Relentless, what in the world were you thinking? Exactly, I wasn't thinking. We got a little tunnel vision because this stock was halted up. And this is why it's so important to always have that perspective, whether it's on a big losing day, losing trades time and time again. You got to always zoom out, keep that bigger picture of what's really going on, the bigger time frame, what's happening outside of this level 2, what's happening outside of this 10-second chart, what's the bigger picture play at move here. Do I need to be in and giving the stock more of a chance? Those type of things, depending on the situation. And in this situation, I'm trading a stock that's on the back side. We have the front side where the stock is going up, and then the back side where the stock is coming down. And so despite a small move up, this is not going anywhere because we're overall in a downtrend. And I lost sight of that. And so this thing resumed, and it resumes a little higher. it surges up from a level of 983 to 1054, and I got excited. From 1054, it then proceeded to go all the way to 1098. And so I'm like, man, I didn't really get to capture the move going up. I fumbled it a little bit, but can we hold up on the move here, pulling back? And so I got involved right here, thinking that this was going to be a quick dip down and then a move back to the upside, pushing higher. I'm in down here, it flushes me out, and I end up taking losses coming down here to view up and lower. So, what in the world am I doing trading this stock, man? Should have known better. And I said it so early, guy. I said, hey guys, this is probably just going to be a little bit of short seller covering. There might be an opportunity or two, but that might be it. And so, if you do get in here and you can capture an opportunity or two, great. But if not, move on. And that's where I made the mistake by not moving on. And it's very costly because not only do I lose 500 here, that could have been, at zero, right? There's a couple of factors. I lose 500 instead of being at zero. That's already a negative, right? And now there's an opportunity cost of not looking at the stock that's actually strong for my my strategy, my style. So how much money did I lose and what time? Let's check at the time, right? And this is the thing with trading that's a little disappointing. So this is at 42 EDBL, and I don't even think I came over to this one at 42. Yeah, 42 would have been actually I might have came. Let's check. Let's check the halt resumption here. All right, so we'll pull over our E-Trade platform. EDBL. Let's check this 1 minute chart and check the timestamp. So 42, yeah, okay, it was hard, already halted. So how much could I have made if I were to check at this at 34 when the call out came out, or 33? This is a solid 7 minutes here of nice price action. Maybe instead of being down 500, I could have already been up 500, and there's $1,000 difference. So not only was there a negative, there was an opportunity lost, opportunity cost as well. So that was disappointing. Actually, on second thought, I can't show the archives, but EDBL, this is a stock that I should have done better in this area and retained my green. On the halt resumption here the second time, we had issues because it opened up lower. And for me, usually the lower resumptions are a little trickier, and the range is incredibly great, right? It's a huge range. We go from 78 for a high here to a low of 27. And so, under a normal circumstance, taking the 1 minute candle to make a new high isn't bad. But when we go from 27 to 78, to me, it's looking extended. Do we need a quick consolidation again before another move? But this thing just went. And so I got caught off guard. Attempted trades up here for a break of 4, and it got too volatile. This is where I needed to ease off despite the stock still going up. Could have done a better job doing that. But being a little too aggressive still, maybe even a little bit of overcompensating, trying to, get myself nicely green for missing the first move. But that's not how we trade. We always have to react to what's happening in real time and make the adjustments instantly. If I notice the stock is becoming too crazy, gotta ease off regardless of where I'm at. Can't try to keep pushing for gains. I'm only going to hurt myself. So, I think for me, the main things are to be quick. I need to be quicker. I've been having too many issues this week, looking away from my level 2 in key areas. So, coming back on Tuesday, I need to make sure that I'm locked in on level 2. A little earlier in the week, I had some different issues, solve those problems, but now kind of a different issue. So I'm going to eliminate that issue again, and this will get us back to a little bit more consistency in terms of green days, because we've been messing up a lot, having more red days. So, the aim is to get back on track. I also have to be a little bit more careful of giving back profits. Again, in real time, if I'm noticing I'm having trouble, size down immediately. Make the right decisions in the moment. Just not trade stocks like ICCT knowing it's a weaker stock. So that's the goal. I got to be a little bit more selective. got to be a little bit quicker and have to, you know, accept the story that the market is telling me faster and make adjustments on the fly quicker. So that's the aim, that's the goal. I'm looking forward to Tuesday. Don't forget, Monday markets are closed in honor of Labor Day here in the States. So study up, enjoy the weekend, and I'll catch you guys then. It's been a Relentless Trader. Hit that thumbs up. Check out the links down below for Merciless Markets University. That's the day trading course that I have. And of course, take a look at the other links that are there as well. Links for the Discord, our chat room that we are in every single day. Also take a look at Momo Pro, the scanning software that I use. There are discounts and coupon codes for everything. Guys, it's been RT, your favorite YouTuber. Merciless Markets to the moon, baby. I am, of course, signing out.